Hello, I'm your last hope. Okay, soon after I immigrated from Siberia to California 11 years ago, my friend Sofia planted an idea in my head. And she said, I truly believe that you're so close to Hollywood now. I truly believe that your novel deserves to be made into a movie. And one day you'll do it. So this idea took root in my head and sprouted. If you see it, do you see this little sprout? After a while, I started thinking, why not? But as an immigrant, it's hard to do it single-handedly, so I needed a translator to translate it from Russian, a publisher, and some screenwriter to adapt the novel. It took me 5 years to complete 2 first steps, and 3 years more to realize I failed with the third one. By then, I became more confident. I took some screenwriting classes, and I got a nerve to start doing it myself. But there was one obstacle on my way to finish the project. It's my personality. My high school age daughter said, "Mom, you have FOMO." It's like, what is that? Fear of missing out. I need to be everywhere, like all events, or that's why I found, I chose the job driving for Uber because it helps me with my lifestyle so I can manage my own time. So you will ask me how I finished my novel. It was during boring winter in Karlovy Vary, and actually finished my first draft of the screenplay in Tokyo. So I always need to be somewhere abroad, not working, just concentrating on my project. So I realized I needed sabbatical. Go somewhere in a cheaper place than here, live on savings. So I started planning my departure on October 2024. I found a place, and I started driving more so I would save some money. And I got into a car accident and another one. Both times I was hit on my left side of the car by young, inexperienced drivers who ignored my presence on their right. And you know what? Damage was not so bad, so I put this money into my sabbatical fund because it was, some money to live on. And in October, I found myself in Vietnam, which is a really cheap place. So I rented out my damaged car, to some guy for $500 plus we paid insurance. And I rented a beautiful luxury apartment, 2-bedroom, 36 stories building with a rooftop swimming pool, doorman, sauna, gym. Oh my God. But again, I started going places, new country. I needed to see, I will see something, this, that, and I will catch up. I'll sit and concentrate on my project. And on October 24th, I visited a city named Hui. I always had a thing with sound, weird sound names, because Hui in Russian basically means fuck. And that's where I fucked up. Traffic in Vietnam is terrifying. I don't know if someone been there. I stepped on the pedestrian crossing in Hui, and I looked to my right, and all 4 lanes were full of motorbike riders moving towards me. And I was totally oblivious to the fact that half of them were rule breakers. It was not one-way street, as I concluded, so I didn't look at my left. And maybe 2 more steps, and it was like a slow motion. Headlights, impact, me falling. It was not really painful, but I realized something is not okay with my hand. Luckily, there was a clinic around the corner, so X-rays showed that it was dislocation of my shoulder. And 2 weeks later, because of the language barrier, they didn't explain me there was also a fracture. 2 weeks later, big surprise, there is a fracture. So they put me into sling, and they said, 1 more month, come to X-ray. And after this month, I couldn't lift my hand even like a little bit. It was not moving at all. So 1 more month of physical therapy, swimming pool helped a lot. But, you know, every misfortune comes with a silver lining. In my case, my FOMO, fear of missing out, transformed into fear of crossing the streets in Vietnam. That's why I sit down in my apartment or coffee shop downstairs, and I finally was able to concentrate on everything I supposed to be doing all these years. With a hand like this, you know, it's not fun to travel, going places. So for these 2 months, I finished 2 shorts based on my own stories. I finished a short documentary, Hope is on the Way, because that's what people see when I'm coming to them as a driver. I asked my passengers, what is your hope? Or the same question to every person. And I finally finished my feature. And I did it all single-handedly. I have a little announcement. I have a lucky charm, which is on my head, a sprout clip for every woman in the audience, in honor of upcoming International Women's Day. So I'm there at the bar. Come to me. I give it to you as a gift. And please wish me luck to my next step to finding a movie producer, because miracles happen when you believe in them. And Corey is exception because he has a birthday today. Thank you very much.
Hope Silver, everyone. Yes, all right. Hilarious. Awesome. Okay.